hope to become the stars of tomorrow. It's the reigning AFC champs and the Cowboys, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Tonight, it's a preseason matchup between the Buffalo Bills and the Dallas Cowboys. Charles Davis alongside me, and I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, folks, the wait is over. Yes, it's just the preseason, but football is back in your living room.
And I'm excited. I know you are as well. The summer heat feels good on these old bones, especially because we're not putting on pads. We don't have to be out there in that heat running into other people. But I'm glad these guys are. Football is back.
So here come the Bills on offense for the first time. And a peek at the man under center. He has 5 full years in the league under his belt, now in year number 6.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. Sanders. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
That could have been a huge play, but give the defender credit. Stayed calm, stayed collected, and kept himself in a position to make a play on the ball without a penalty.
Well, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
That was the first 3rd down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play.
So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. Here's Sanders throwing to start the drive. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they're going to get this down inside the 20. Right after the turnover, they come out throwing.
And that means it's a sudden change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden change, get out there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there a little bit unsettled. I think that's why he came right out throwing the football, hoping to catch him off balance.
And he did. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. A nice job there on the escape and scramble. A first down, a 16-yard gain. They'll try and run it in with Burton. And they will stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams. They'll give it to him up the middle. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Javonte Williams. It's a 1-yard touchdown run. And the Bills use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Sanders going deep for Diggs. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10. Off the play fake. Sanders. This one complete to Butler. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one covers 29 yards. First down. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got it complete to Khalil Shakir. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front, defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter.
The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. As they've got it with a... Somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that.
I come alive in the dark. And I keep getting stronger. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world mine cause I want to. I pull the sword out the border, walk a floor full of cobras. Go to war with you all, we can brawl toe to toe. I can tighten loops in my lace and make lightning lose in a race. I make fire cool and come back from the triangle in the Bermuda. I can suit up, live in the moon up, working and outsmarting computers. I can outswim all the tuna, and that's without a scuba. So in the laws of nature, I'm breaking the rules. Only thing I'm bad at is being a loser. I can make time traveling a surprise. Make graveyards feel alive. Break the immortal down to his demise. Look up and beam to the stars so you can turn off the lights. I come alive in the dark. And I keep getting stronger. Tonight I hunt with the pride. You can't take my pride away. I can sing with the birds and the trees in the morning. Or roll like the storms way over the ocean. My limit's the sky. I do the impossible, impossible. Shine if I want to. I win every time if I want to. The world mine if I want to. Make the world.
It's week 2 of the NFL preseason, where depth charts and playbooks will be put to the test. It's the Giants and the reigning AFC champions.
So here come the Bills on offense for the first time.
Here we go, here we go.
Sanders throwing to start the drive. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards, the final tally.
Certainly no settling into the drive there. They came right out on the first play and attacked the middle of the field for a big gainer and a first down.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Sanders. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
So now here in the second week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they did in week 1, but not a whole lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle? No mental mistakes? Are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10, down at the 31. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. A great effort there. 31 yards. And the Bills will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Their quarterback in this offense heading back out to the field. He threw a touchdown pass last time they had it. And they look to get him in the end zone again here as they start with a first down. Throwing to start the drive. Anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Buried behind the line by Azeez Ojulari. I thought there at the end he may have had a chance to release that, but that pocket closed a little too quickly, and down he went.
Yeah, he was certainly trying to do everything he could to extend the life of the play, probably counting in his head 1, 2, and then he ran out of time.
68 yards receiving now for him in the game, and a first down on that last catch as well. Looking to throw. Sanders. And he will find his man on the end route. Complete. Now Sanders on 1st and 10. It's complete to Diggs. Touchdown Bills. Stephon Diggs. 48 yards. And they're able to add on to their advantage. And a nice job by him to catch the slant and then navigate and break free. Their quarterback leading this offense back out. He's got 2 touchdown passes on his first 2 drives, and he'll try again here on drive 3. Throwing to start the drive. Sanders looking for his man on the out route, and he's got Diggs. A big play here for Buffalo. 41 yards.
How about the first half he's putting together? Well over 100 yards already with that last catch. And to me, they'd be well served to keep looking his way. A number of big plays already in this one.
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. So, Charles, that's 3 touchdowns on 3 drives, and it's just been an offensive barrage so far.
Great word, partner, using barrage right there. I'm going to add another word if you don't mind. How about perfection? No surprise that they're leading right now. Absolute dominance throughout this ball game and no signs of slowing down.
Here comes the field general leading his offense back out there for the next possession. And he's been good. 2 first-half touchdown passes. To throw is Sanders. Throwing to start the drive. That's caught. It's Dan Arnold, the tight end.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
3 yards remain for 2nd down. Back to throw. Sanders. Open man, complete downfield to Davis. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Sanders now on 1st down. Flushed out right. Runs over it. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A good pickup there, 26 yards. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there. Ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Bills take the blocked field goal and convert it into 6 points.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead.
again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. He's got to be feeling pretty good, playing well. Team has the lead, so just... Here's Sanders. A final shot before break. Going deep for Diggs. And it's knocked away and incomplete. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. A look around the... in primetime, this offense, they gave the nation quite a show, putting up that many points to come away with what will certainly be a memorable win for them.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something by Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the... Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends, cause yeah, she did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general, TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they in for. If it coming like this on the intro, what they here for? If they want the heat, you know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. If this music don't work out, I know how to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't trying to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shopping. Can't trust them cause they not